What is going on? Beautiful day. Wanted to make a video today and just share an update. I put a question out there a couple videos ago about buying a truck. We wanted to get another truck. We have the 4Runner, the TRD 4Runner, but we wanted to just get a pickup truck for the dogs and just for some other things on the ranch out in Alabama. So I asked a lot of you, what would you get? We're partial to Toyota. A lot of you were partial to Toyota and Ford. Love Ford too. But most people said go with Toyota, but don't go with a new Toyota. And so we did not go with a new Toyota. We went with a used Toyota, 2021, another TRD, off-road edition. And it's kind of like a charcoal gray, gunmetal gray, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what Toyota calls it, but it's got a nice little like 2-inch lift on it. It's a nice little truck. And this will be really a great asset out in Alabama. Of course, the 4Runner is great, but this is just something that we don't have to rack up a lot of miles on the 4Runner. And this is nice when you're taking maybe the trash down, to the road, because our driveway is over a half-mile long, and so we can load the trash, right up here, take it out to the main road, which is nice. Of course, also the dog is going to get very big. We have another dog coming in about 4 or 5 months. And so we're going to have these 2 massive dogs. So it's nice to have some nice custom crates that will go in here. They will be locked down and secure in the back of the truck if we have to transport the dogs for, to the vet or anything like that. So that'll be nice. But yeah, we're going to get some nice custom crates in here. And then they will lock down in the back of the truck here. These dogs will not fit in this truck, especially 2 of them for sure. But this is the back. Turbo has a class tomorrow, so we just put this little liner in right here so he's comfortable, keeps the back seat nice and clean, but has all the bells and whistles, 4-wheel drive, everything loaded. Again, 2021. It was a good year. They said 2015 was the best year they ever made, but it's very hard to find a 2015 with low miles. This had low miles, and these trucks, they last literally forever. But the 2021 got very, very good reviews. There's always something you can find wrong with a vehicle, but certainly I would not go with a 24-25 with the V4. This truck would not do a good job with a V4 in my opinion. So we definitely went back a little bit and got the V6, and it's a nice looking truck. Again, nice little lift, real nice, and it certainly will get the job done. So let me know your thoughts out there. What are you driving? What do you like? Look, TRD, total workhorse. Can't say enough. Every Toyota I've ever owned has been absolutely phenomenal. The 4Runner's been a beast. And just driving this truck a little bit, it's just, what can you say bad about a Toyota, man? These things just run. So we got this again, for the farm, for just, hauling, equipment, gear, the dogs, whatever we're going to need. And of course, if you watch the videos from Alabama, you've seen the driveway. It's really smoothed out quite a bit when Aaron got done with it. But if it rains, it gets muddy, whatever, this is what you need. So it'll be a real great asset for Alabama. And these are the things that, again, you have to just make certain sacrifices. Sometimes it's like, do you want to buy a boat? Do you want to buy some type of toy? Yeah, it'd be nice, but this is a tool. This is an asset. This is what you need to live at, rural, remote places. So this is, what we ended up buying. And by the way, paid cash for this. So there's no payment on this truck. So it's nice, that we have something that, all the vehicles are paid for, which is very, very nice. And we like to keep it that way. But things are moving very, very quickly. The movie is going to be coming up some point in September. So I don't know if it'll be mid or end of September. But I'll probably land up taking the 4Runner out first, and then this vehicle will follow, and then whatever else we have left, we'll probably just have shipped out. I love Fords too. I was actually thinking at some point getting an F350 or an F250. I really like the 350 dualies, one of my favorite trucks of all time, big diesel. So we'll see if we're really going to need anything like that. But yeah, these are the things that, you know, we're doing right now to get out of here. And to me, it's putting your money where your mouth is. It's walking the walk. Could we spend money on something else that would be more fun? Absolutely. But this is, you know, to us, this is a tool, an asset. It's a necessity, really. You got to have, you know, the right type of vehicles when you're living in rural Alabama, that's for sure. But I wanted to share this with you. What do you think about the Toyota trucks? Give me your thoughts. I think it's a good looking truck. And has all the bells and whistles. And will last for a very, very long time. Why? Because it's a Toyota. And out of every car company in the world, I mean, if you're in the middle of the Sahara, somewhere on the continent of Africa, you're in a safari, what are they driving? They're driving Toyotas. Because when you're in the middle of nowhere with no help, you drive the most reliable vehicle on planet Earth. So we've had nothing but great luck with the Camrys, with the 4Runner, and prayerfully with this truck also. Did get the extended warranty with it. I thought that was very, very important. So this vehicle is under warranty for around 100,000 miles. So bumper to bumper, by the way. So I thought that was a really good investment also. So being a used vehicle, it's almost like really a new vehicle. But one thing about Toyota, very hard to find what you're looking for. If you go to the Toyota lots, most car lots are loaded with vehicles. You go to Toyota, the one dealership that doesn't have a mass amount of cars is always Toyota. Why? Because Toyota, people want Toyotas because they know they're reliable. When we went to Alabama, we rented a Camry, the new hybrid, unbelievable vehicle. That car got incredible mileage, super comfortable, had plenty of power, unbelievable. Aaron has a 2025 Camry also, loved it. And this was the first 2025 Camry I drove. And it was driving it to Alabama and back, and it was phenomenal. Just unbelievable. The mileage that car got had, I mean, just comfortable, lots of power. They just make a great product and they last. And so this is why everybody wants Toyotas. This is why they hold their value, and their lots are, you know, much more less full than most the other dealerships out there, because people want Toyotas because they last. So let me know your thoughts. At some point, I probably will get a Ford. I do like Ford, by the way, but it'll probably be a big diesel. But for right now, these two trucks will suffice. What are your thoughts? You know, again, I believe something's coming, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to prepare the best we can prepare mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And you don't have to go buy a truck to be preparing. There's always something you can be doing. I'm trying to prepare the best that I can. I hope that you are too. And I'm trying to walk the walk. I'm trying to put my money where my mouth is. I would never tell anybody to do anything that I'm not doing or haven't already done. That's just how I operate. I would never tell anybody to buy gold and silver if I didn't buy it, and I buy lots of it, and I've acquired a pretty good amount of it over the years. So I would never tell anybody to do anything I'm not doing. I believe that it's a good time maybe to think about getting out of very crowded areas, very highly populated areas, out of big cities. That's my opinion. Everybody has to do what they have to do, but that's my opinion, and I'm going to share that with you. That, you know, if you can get out to a more rural area, or maybe to a smaller suburban area, maybe that's going to be a benefit for you. A lot of people that are living in these cities, if something happens, I shouldn't say when or if, but when something happens, it's going to be impossible to get out of these cities, and the chaos is going to be astronomical. So to me, I'm trying to get as far out as possible. And, you know, this is, you know, you see these billionaires with islands and bunkers. Something's coming, ladies and gentlemen. These people know something. I feel in my heart something's coming. I never thought in my whole life I'd be moving out to rural Alabama. I never thought my whole life I'd be doing something like this. Um, I mean, I wasn't even a truck person, to be honest with you, but this is just where it's at. This is how it's all shaping up. And so it's a different time in the world. It's a different time of my life. I look at things different. I think a lot different than I did many, many years ago. Um, and so now I've been very strategic on where we're going, how we're planning all this, preparing all this, the logistics. There's a lot that goes into it, without a doubt. I've been out to Alabama twice in 2 months, and now the third one will be the finale. And so it's been a lot of driving. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of effort, but I don't regret it one bit. I love it. I love it. I think it's the right thing. I feel more confident now than ever that it's the right move, and I will never be coming back out here to the desert. The desert's been good, but there's just too many people here now. It's becoming a mini Las Vegas or a mini Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it. Too many casinos, too many concerts, too many people, too many hotels, too many golf courses. It's just too much. The desert was great many, many years ago when it was a quiet, just quiet destination. It had a real charm, a real attraction to it. And it's lost that because it doesn't even feel like the desert anymore. It's Costco, Walmart, Burger King, Taco Bell, Costco, you know, car washes everywhere. It's just another metropolis, another big city. So unfortunately, I'm probably really not going to miss it too much. I'm looking forward to getting back home, Alabama. I feel much more, I feel just much more accepted there, really. People have been phenomenal, and I just feel that that's really home. And so I think the transition is going to be very, very easy. And I think actually after a month, 2, 3, 4 months, we'll probably wonder why we didn't do it sooner. But reason is, had to be the right place, had to be the right town, had to be the right property, had to be the right price. So this was how it worked out. It's all about timing. But yeah, just wanted to keep everybody in the loop here. A lot of people were commenting on trucks. Don't get the 24 or 25 Toyota, but get a Toyota. Don't get a 24 or 25 Toyota, but get a Toyota. Get a Toyota. So here it is, another Toyota. So I'm going to leave it down there today. Please leave a comment if you like. Share these videos all over your social media. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Have a great weekend. Have a great Labor Day. God bless America. God bless every one of you. Be safe. Take care. So just a quick note regarding the truck. To buy that truck and finance it for 6 years with perfect credit, we're talking 850 FICO score. 8.9%. Let's just say, let's round it off, 9%. So if you came in with perfect credit, 850 FICO, 9%. How in the world are people doing this? I have no idea. No idea. Comment down below.